And thanks for tuning in tonight. The college football world has September 14th circled on their calendar, and rightfully so. The defending national champion Crimson Tide have a rematch with Heisman Trophy winner Johnny Manziel and the Texas A&M Aggies. But now, that might not exactly be the case. You see, ESPN says the NCAA is investigating whether Texas A&M quarterback Johnny Manziel was paid for signing hundreds of autographs back in January. Citing unidentified sources, ESPN's Outside the Lines said the Heisman Trophy winner signed items in exchange for a five-figure fee during his trip to Miami for the BCS National Championship game. Manziel reportedly signed photographs, footballs, mini football helmets, and other items at the request of autograph broker Drew Timon. Alabama, on the other hand, continues their countdown for Virginia Tech as Sunday was yet another day to improve on the football field. It was also Fan Day at Bryant-Denny Stadium, an opportunity each fall for fans to watch and potentially get some autographs from their favorite players. The day is all business, though, as Nick Saban and company continue to fine-tune the playbook. With a lot of potential and high expectations moving forward, the 2013 version of Alabama has to create their own identity. And in order to do so, a couple things need to be proven by this year's squad.
There's two things that you have to prove. You have to prove that you can play at a high level, but you also have to prove that you can sustain a high level of performance over time, which is consistency. And consistency and performance really kind of define success.
Day 3 of Auburn camp today was another one where the team continues to adjust to new head coach Gus Malzahn. The Tigers held a 2-hour practice Sunday evening in Shells as they take things one day at a time. The key right now for Auburn is to get the guys as many repetitions as possible. The coaching staff expects young players to make a significant impact on this year's team. Rotation was key Sunday night as Malzahn continues to see a difference from the spring up until now.
We left spring with tried to have a two-deep type rotation, and then those young guys, we feel like they need a lot of reps, and so we can properly evaluate them. And so a little different than normal, but it was good.
Troy football practiced in Shells for the second straight day as they worked out for nearly 3 hours inside Veterans Memorial Stadium this morning. The Trojans will continue to practice every day this coming week as they'll also begin two-a-days. Troy holds their first scrimmage of the fall Saturday, the first big opportunity to see the team in action. Moving things now to the Sprint Cup Series. Casey Kane got the jump on Jeff Gordon off the final restart with 2 laps left and pulled away to win at Pocono Raceway. Kane had the car to beat up for the final half of Sunday's 400-mile race until late caution bunched up the field. His win, though, helped solidify his spot in the chase for the Sprint Cup Championship.
I feel like we had our Farmers Insurance Chevy was the best car. Kenny called a great race with strategy and kept me in the front the whole time. Once we got there, we started 18th, so we had a little ways to go, but we were gaining on the leaders from the time the race went green off of everything I could see.
Final round of the Bridgestone Invitational today. Jason Duffner has had a very successful tournament. Today he shot a 71. He would finish tied for 4th place at 6 under par. Tiger Woods, though, played safe and smart with a big lead, parring 16 holes in an even par 70 to coast to a 7-shot win for his 8th victory at the event, matching the PGA Tour record he shares for victories in a single tournament.
I just felt that this was a perfect day to protect. The conditions, it was blustery, it was tough, and it was hard to shoot a low number, but it was easy to shoot a number around par.
Hey, the Montgomery American Angels are in Louisiana right now at the World Series, and after winning 13-0 Saturday, they're currently up 6-1 in the 4th inning against Florida. Hopefully they keep on winning. We wish them the best of luck, of course, moving forward. Will Myers homered and 4 relievers allowed 1 hit over 4 1/3 scoreless innings to help the Rays beat the San Francisco Giants 4-3 this afternoon. Alex Torres started the bullpen parade by replacing Roberto Hernandez with 2 outs in the 5th, struck out 2 over 1 1/3. Jake McGee, he worked a perfect 7th. Joel Peralta left Hunter Pence stranded at 2nd after a 2-out double in the 8th before Fernando Rodney pitched the 9th inning for his 27th save of the season. Well, Atlanta completed a sweep tonight of Philadelphia 4-1. It was the Sunday night baseball game of the week. Of course, the Braves, they're really, really hot right now. Their last loss came on July 25th. To put that in perspective, Brittany, 10 straight wins for the Atlanta Braves. They are just cruising right now, a huge lead in the National League East, they seem October bound, that's for sure.
Absolutely. It's a great time to be a Braves fan.
Yeah, Braves country very excited. This team just cannot lose, and hey, you got to hand it to them.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Kirk.